Hi, welcome to Tiny Canadian Living. This is the self-sustaining series. So every week I'll be uploading a video. So let's get started. Alright, so today we're going to talk about how to do your laundry. And some would say it's too expensive, or it's too cheap, or I don't want to leave, or I want to stay. Literally, you can do everything like this at home. So what you can use is, first you'll need one bucket and a second bucket. You'll need two buckets, one with your washing, one with your rinsing. That's all you need. If you don't have a bucket, there's multiple uses to use for buckets. You could use your mop bucket they usually use to wash your floors, or if you're really in a pinch, you could use your plastic totes. If you don't have a plastic tote, then your last idea might be is your bathtub and your sink. Hopefully you have that. If not, going to a river, going to a lake, either way. Just try to use stuff when you use your suds, make sure it's good for the environment. So there's multiple options. You can use liquid soap, use powdered soap. In a pinch, you can actually use dish soap. We've done Ultra antibacterial hand soap. Or if you really want, the original way was, there's two original ways. There's with the rock, rubbing against two rocks, or just using a bar of soap. But yeah, so to get started, you might need a scrubber if you don't have a good rock, just to give it a good polish, okay? All right, let's get started. All right, we got one shirt. All right, let's get that right in there. All right, we got one pair of underwear. I'll get that right in there. Okay, I got my bandana, one bandana. All right, so you see how this is going? Got some more gotch and another shirt. Sweaty shirt. Yeah, it's quite smelly. And we got some shorts and another pair of underwear. All right, now what you want to do is you want to just get all the studs working through it. This is where I flip up the other table. Now, if you didn't have a table to use, then you would have to really, like a bathtub, you would have to use that little end of the bathtub. Just do good wringing it out so there's not water everywhere. All right, so let's get the shirt. Wring it out a little bit, but not too much. All right, so when you find the stains, like there's a couple stains on the front of the shirt, what you do is you put them on. The ones that are going to work it. And this is where it comes: the rock, the scrubber, whichever. I'll do the rock to show you how it's done. It does a pretty good job at getting most stains out. Now, this is just a piece of concrete, so just need something with like a nice rough edge, but not too rough, but at the same time a smooth edge. Depends on the groove, or it depends on the stain. Now I'll try it with this. A nice scrubber. That's almost got most of the stain out. Yeah, but you want to do that for the rest of the shirt as well. So here we go. Scrub, scrub, scrub. And flip it over, same thing. Alright, give it another dose in the water, just to make sure to rub whatever was off. Oh, that's a different blue shirt. There we go. Alright, now we wring it out. Wring it out really nice. Now when you're wringing out, a really good idea is you could wring it out like this, or do little bit by little as you go down. Or my favorite one is actually you take a corner, one of the corners, whichever, it doesn't matter, just take a corner and you start to spin. Good thing it's just being washed and not rinsed. That'd be a nightmare. And you spin it, and you spin it. And it gets most of the water off. Okay, Okay, so spin on the other end just to make sure. Alright, there we go. Alright, now it goes into the rinsing water. Same thing. Do the same thing with the other one. So we're going to speed up right here so you guys can see it. This is the bar of soap. Now these are my Gotch, so these are the ones I'm really anal about keeping them super clean. Seems these underwear have had a rough life. Alright, now it's on to the rinsing part. So that's where the real fun really begins to unfold. So this is where I flip the bucket upside down, because this is all about rinsing. We want to get these all nice and rinsed and stud free. I'll go change this water up and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that I'm back, so the water is literally just filling up right now. That's cold water. This is hot water that I have them rinsing for a bit, but the water's looking a little foggy, so you always want to make sure that these come out right clear. Right clear. You don't want any dirty water coming off the rinse. So, right, so we'll rinse this out. Alright, drop her in. You want any, like, by water, I mean, you don't want any of the wash water, so to speak, that comes off the rinse, like any dirty water that's coming right directly in, or anything of that caliber. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so here's the second part. We're just going to get started on the drying part. So, if you have a clothesline, that's awesome. If you don't, you can easily, and you have a fenced-in yard, you can run a clothesline cord or rope from corner to corner until you get like at least four strands of something to hang your clothes, or you can hang it over a fence. If you are in an apartment and you don't have that luxury, you do have shower curtains. Just get a couple poles, if you can afford it, get a couple poles and put them up in your shower. And that way, like up higher, that way when you are showering you won't hit your head, and they're up there so when you do need to use them, you can bring them down. And they're out of the way. So, let's get started. Our handy dandy clothespin holder. Yeah, for some reason I was going to say coat hanger. How weird. Alright, so first thing is, you're going to want to do, make it look right nice, is you got to hang it over. Okay, so here, maybe coming over here and give you a better idea. We'll put it right here, making room for everything else. And there, that's one done. The best part is the sun and the wind will dry these. If it's a really windy day, that's called to me as laundry day, because it will dry your clothes so much faster. And I believe the Amish communities, if I'm correct, even do their laundry in the wintertime like this. So, snow or not, it means nothing. It has to get done. So I believe they have a way to do it. I think they do it either on a windy day, that doesn't make sense, or they do it on a clear day. Water drips. You know, they might be a little damp. You just hang them inside afterwards, but it gets most of the water moisture off. That's the main part, is getting the moisture off. We'll hang these gotch up here. There we go. And there we go. The last thing left to do is my bandana. Good thing if you have a bandana is to pull the strings out. It just helps it dry a lot better, more comfortably, I always say. Or I would like to say, it just makes it dry a lot faster. If it's in a knot, then it takes more time to actually dry. Simple things like that. If you have stuff that's tied in a knot, better untie it. There we go. We'll let that drip and dry, and that's all. All right. Thank you for watching. So what I normally do for the laundry water was I like to actually use it for the garden. It recycles, and a lot of the nutrients that come off, like off our clothes, our sweat, that comes into the water is really great for gardening. Just a little bit makes a difference. You know, sometimes the garden doesn't get it all, but what I normally do is there's 2 big rain barrels we have that we literally collect rain off the spouts, and our laundry water literally goes into there. So allowing us to feed our garden some of the good nutrients. Sometimes we even give it some dishwater, depends on what we had. If it's vegetables, it usually gets it. The composter is built. So yeah. All right. Thanks for watching.